Hey folks, this is Tolly and welcome to some Minecraft stream. Oh, we got the PNG tuber avatar up. I don't know if we want that. We didn't do that in the last Minecraft stream. Welcome Kazukish and Red Yoshi. What are we doing today? I'm so happy that it's snowing here. Okay, so if you haven't seen, there's a video recently I put up where I kind of show some time lapses of building out this kind of starter base. We've kind of got ourselves a bit of a farm up and running, got some wheat, way more beetroot seeds than we need. And we've got ourselves in kind of an okay spot. I need to get better about not breaking other crops when harvesting. So beetroots aren't the best, I don't believe, for food, but we've been struggling a little bit. In the last stream, we were having a hard time finding any food. So I'm going to take what we can get here. And this should be very helpful today, getting ourselves set up in a situation where we can actually do some exploring with this food. I guess first things first is, even before we go exploring, we kind of need to set ourselves up for success. We've got a ton of cobblestone here from when I was kind of getting set up and working on building out this castle tower structure in the side of the hill. Probably want to store that for now, and we'll do more of the building off camera or off stream. Red Yoshi in Twitch chat says beetroots give the best saturation in terms of food. Interesting, but they are like the lowest, or you have to eat a lot of them is what I've been finding, which is interesting. Let's grab some more coal. So I think step number one, I need to make a few more barrels and store a lot of this gear. I think we need to get ourselves a shield, because that's going to be pretty essential as we start going pretty much anywhere that has any dangerous mobs. And then I think we need more iron. We're still a little bit low on iron in general, and so I think I'd like to get some more iron. And I think, oh, this barrel's actually empty. Perfect. Yeah, so we've got this 28, but that's not really enough overall. I feel like we're going to need a fair amount more than that long term. Let's grab one stack of dirt just for building supplies. I'm fine having a couple of these. I'm going to store the food and the seeds, the wheat specifically, I mean. And you know what? Let's store this rabbit as well. I don't even think I need this snowball. So we could upgrade our gear. We do have enough iron that we could do that. Can also make shears. Didn't realize that it only required 2 iron. Gotta make the beetroots into soup. I don't think I know that recipe yet. I suppose it shouldn't be too hard to figure out, though. If we grab some of these, convert them into some planks, and make a bowl, that'll probably unlock something. Beetroot soup. Oh wow, that uses a lot of beets. I mean, I'm willing to give that a shot. We can have some of these in our inventory. That seems like an upgrade. Thanks for the tip, Red Yoshi. I was not aware. And then I think we'll just hold on to this wood for torches as well. The question is whether or not we just get ourselves a full set of iron armor, or if we want to save it. I think we're good to upgrade at this point. First and foremost is going to be the shield, though. That's the most important thing. Let's get one of these. And then probably a chest plate is going to be one of the most valuable. Let's do boots, if we were to do legs, that would still leave us with 8, which is enough to make 2 more pickaxes and 1 more sword. Yeah, I guess we are actually in a better spot with armor than I thought we were. And a lot of this leather stuff is getting close to being dead. Sure. I think I still want to go explore and try and build up our iron reserves a little bit further, though. So I want to go explore in this general direction. I eventually want to build a bridge here that will cross this gap. But I saw while doing some of the editing, when I had the render distance turned way up, that there is a very tall mountain over in that general direction. Actually, speaking of rendering, let's also start flashback recording. So if I want to, I can edit this into another kind of cool cinematic replay video, kind of as a recap for this stream. Technically, we haven't gone exploring in the boat down to the south either. Ooh, we've got a couple options actually. Maybe we start boat exploring. Let's go explore in this ooh, it's been a minute. Okay, there we go. We might need to turn the render distance down. I feel like this is maybe a little too high. Getting a little bit too much lag, I feel like. So we've got a big area of ice spikes here. We could try going around the front of our mountain. Or, I guess, I'm not sure where the front and back is, but we can try working our way around this side of it. More ice spikes. Ooh, I will take the paper, though. That's worth grabbing every time we see it. Ooh, if we can make the angles. Okay, now we just gotta... No, not that way. Line it up. Perfect. Let's see if we can go a little bit further this way. Again, my main goal is to hit up a mountain in kind of the opposite direction of what we're going, but I just want to see if there's anything else worth grabbing or exploring by boat, because this should be relatively quick. So there's a whole other forest here, lots of trees, but I'm not seeing any structures. The river does continue in this direction, though. How far does it go? Is this a cove? It is a cove. Cool. So that's a dead end. Try heading over this way. Grab some more of this. Because at some point we're going to want to do some enchanting, so grabbing some paper early on is going to be helpful. And now it looks like the ice is starting to get a little more tricky to navigate. And I don't really feel like going too much further at this point. Okay, let's head back. Red Yoshi in Twitch chat asking if I've seen the Minecraft movie. I have not. I have not seen the Minecraft movie. I have seen a bunch of the memes and a lot of like the quote-unquote recap cartoons. I can't remember who made that one, but I saw a recap cartoon that I feel like basically told the entire story. So it kind of feels like I've seen it, even if it's only in memes. Let's go check out what looks to be a shipwreck. I did find out that I can defeat these polar bears relatively easily. They didn't require that many hits, but I'm not going to take out the mama bear with its cub. Plus, we're in a much better situation for food at this point, so no need to pick a fight. I'm seeing... Oh, I can't. I was only able to see it a moment ago back there, but I think there's a forest over there that is not covered in snow. So there is some stuff over there to check out. Well, check out if we want to explore some non-snowy biomes, but I kind of like the restrictions that we've had of like having to deal with being in a snow biome. It feels like it's made things a little bit more difficult, at least on the food side of stuff. Kind of got that resolved now, but... Oh, there's the chest. Okay, that is... Oh, our first lapis... Oh, we're gonna die. We gotta breathe. Yeah. Okay, there we go. First lapis, and then some gold nuggets and some iron nuggets, and I think that was just 2 bars of iron, so not the best, but I'll still take it. Well, these planks are cool. Oh, we can't really break blocks very easily. That's a good amount of wheat. Ooh, and that's bamboo? That's pretty handy. I understand that that's useful for making scaffolding, and definitely wouldn't mind playing around with some of those materials. And while we're here, might as well take some of this wood. I don't know if we've collected this one before. Oh, is this the same spruce? That is just spruce, isn't it? Oh no, we're not picking it up because our inventory's full. We can get rid of these boots, these pants, and this chest piece. What was this one? Protection 4. That is not as good as the iron one that we have. But we might want to get a grindstone and break the enchantment so that we can get some experience. Some of this wood is... Oh, it's dropping because I don't have space again still. Okay, I think I want the fences over the random pieces of wood. Actually want a lot of this stuff. I mean, I could probably just craft a lot of these pieces, but it feels like it's kind of free just here. Just grab a couple of them. I'd like to explore... decorating a little bit more. I feel like we tried doing that last time we played as well, but I want to explore kind of more of the decoration stuff. So having some fences and stuff should make it so that we can make like some makeshift tables and decorate our spaces a little bit more. Something I've not really been big into, but I want to explore more. I feel like I said explore like 7 times in that sentence. Red Yoshi with the hydration redeem. Appreciate it. Okay. At this point, it looks like we'll probably get back just as night is falling. Especially with the help of the boat. So we'll do a quick rest at our kind of base, and then we're going to head over to that mountain. Not the most productive day. I mean, shipwreck is kind of handy. I like finding structures. That's definitely an aspect of like Minecraft coming back to it that I'm enjoying a lot. Is just like finding stuff in the world is so much more different from when we played so many years ago. Yeah, gonna get back just in time. Let's give this beet soup a try. Okay, so that did not fill us all the way up. But it was definitely better than eating an individual beet. Or at least it was faster than eating an individual beet. But these don't stack, which makes them kind of tricky. Yeah, definitely don't stack. We have random wood pieces in here, so we'll just continue to pile those in there. I'm going to still take some of these. And I guess we can leave the bamboo. I guess we could plant the bamboo too, right? Just get that growing and start building up our supplies of that. Seems reasonable. All this other stuff can go in here. Hold on to that for now. Don't think we need the rotten flesh. Cool. Let's go try planting this outside. I'm not sure if it'll grow in the snow, but we can definitely give it a shot. Maybe next to this water. I want some water with us in case we need to navigate up the side of a hill. And I think I would like to bring one of our crafting benches. And I think I might use some of our iron on a iron axe. Okay. Cool. Let's head out with this as our gear. And we're going to climb up over this hill and we're going to head that way to see if I can reach that mountain I saw while editing. We'll take our boat in case we come across some more ice rivers that we need to navigate. I suppose one thing I am missing is a bed, so that if we need to, we can camp out somewhere in this general direction and have a respawn point nearby in case we do end up dying. But I feel like that also kind of makes things a little too easy. I kind of want a bit of a challenge. If we stay out too long and we have to fight monsters to get back to base, that's on us. It's our challenge to overcome. Oh, cool. This is the first time I'm seeing this from such a far distance. Oh, look at that bamboo go already. Yeah, I definitely want to... I think I want to clear out some of these trees here on this side of the bank, and then we'll use the wood we get from these trees to build a bridge over to make it so we can cross over here more easily. And yeah, that's the mountain I saw. I believe this should have a good chance of finding more ore, specifically iron ore. Another cave heading down. Might be worth exploring. Oh, is this powdered snow? I'm seeing a little bit of lava over there too. Oh, we're falling into the snow. Are we freezing to death? Is that what's happening there? We're gonna have to go down. there's another frozen river here, it's possible we can use this to get back to base. This might connect up with where our igloo is. Where can we climb up here? Now, why were we sinking into the snow? It looks like we're okay now. Oh, some goats. Oh, here we're falling. Okay, now we're not. Oh, this is a different color, isn't it? No? I feel like that's like more of a deeper blue, but maybe it's just the shadows. Find a step here. Oh, not here. That's not okay. I can't get out. Oh, this is where we die? Maybe. Okay, that's not working. Let's try... Oh, no. We fell. We've fallen pretty far. Okay. We found ground. Okay, so I think... Oh, Red Yoshi with the tips in Twitch chat. It is a different texture. Okay, so I wasn't imagining that. And then if I have leather boots, I can stand on top of it. Oh, we just swapped out our leather for the iron before we went exploring. So that's probably why we didn't run into that until now. Okay, let's see if we can get over to... This is deep. Alright, I'm not thrilled about it, but I'm going to try building a bit of a dirt path. And then we can get onto the stone here. This area is just covered in snow. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to have to clean that up. And here's what we're looking for. Let's use up the last of these 2 picks. Perfect. Some more iron over here. And some more up there. Exactly what I was hoping to find. Whoa. Lots of goats. It's possible, if we can take out these goats, we might be able to get some leather. I'm not entirely sure what goats drop. Nothing from that one. Nothing from that one. Highest point in the mountain range. Okay, so another kind of ice spiky type biome over here. But it does look like if we manage to head across there, we could end up taking our boat back home through there. I'm going to guess it probably connects. Another cave over there that's kind of interesting to check out. And then a whole other section of like trees over in this general direction. Very cool. I still think I like having that base over in that area where we started, but I definitely want to build a path over to this mountain, I think. Oh, sun is setting. This is gonna get covered in those like wraith enemies, I think. I don't want to head back right away though. I do want to look around a little bit more for some more iron ore. Took us like a whole day to get over here. I don't feel like it makes sense to go back right away. We can probably handle a few enemies. We have a bit of food. See if we can drop down here. Any ore on this face of the mountain? Some more coal. Gravel. There's some more iron. Oh, what's creating light over there? That looks like it might be a village. That I'm not so sure on, but I'm seeing what looks to be wooden roofs over in that general direction. Let's see if we can head to the village. Maybe we can find a bed to sleep out the night. A couple of creepers. Don't want to test my shield right now, but I do want to give some... I do want to do some testing to see how much damage we take from a creeper explosion with our shield up. Let's try fighting these guys. Oh, is that an enchanted bow? Okay. Skeleton seems to not be able to see me anymore, which is a bit odd. Oh, oh no. No, stop. Oh, shoot. Okay, I don't know what his bow was enchanted with, but I feel like it might have been power or something, because that was hurting a lot. We've only got one more bowl of soup. Just hold here for a second. That spider didn't drop any string, right? No, just a spider's eye. We do need more string still. Appreciate that Red Yoshi not just telling me the answer to stuff and letting me explore a little bit on my own. No. Shoot. This is probably it. Nope. Fine. I do hear a creeper, though, which is somewhat concerning. Oh, is it coming for me through the snow? Yeah, it is. This all looks to be powdered snow here. Okay, we're out. Oh, that is a skeleton riding a spider. Don't really want to mess with that. Is the light just over the hill still? There is a couple of creepers to the left of me. We're just going to sprint through this area of monsters. Not seeing any of that more bluish snow texture, so I think we're fine to keep sprinting. Lots of skeletons to the left of me. Not seeing anything to the right. We're going to hug this side. Yeah, this is a village. See if we can get inside. Just need to find a bed. This one's taken. This one's not. Not today, thank you. Okay. Oh, maybe don't want to use a sword while we're doing that. I'm sorry. Oh, he'll trade raw cod for cooked cod for 1 emerald? Interesting. And then a bucket of cod for 3 emeralds. Are you both selling the same thing? Yes. What about you? 20 string for 1 emerald. That doesn't sound like a great deal, but maybe he can level up to be better. All these barrels are empty. I'm pretty sure that's the basic outfit, so he won't have anything to trade because he doesn't have a job. Is there a couple of more farmers? You'll trade 15 beetroots for 1 emerald. That might be good considering how quickly they grow. I'm not going to worry about putting him off to one side or putting him in a boat to keep him for later. But I think he might be a good trading villager eventually. But honestly, I don't remember much about how the villager stuff works. What is that structure, actually? Because this is like... Oh, is this a fence? Oh, yeah, that's a fence put up against an edge of a wall, so it looks like almost like a quarter or like half a block width. That's interesting. It's a neat building technique. Most of these buildings do not have a lot in them, though. Oh, another chest. Actually, I think our first chest. Lots of furnace houses. Some sort of well. Yeah, we've been in here. That was the first one we were looking at. Okay, I guess there's not much in this place. There was only a single chest. Unless I missed some houses, which is very possible. And there's a cave. Not seeing any iron immediately, so we're not going to spend too long here. Ooh. That is a... What is it? Pillager outpost? Is that the word? We're kind of running low on food. I don't think we can take on that structure right now, but we definitely want to keep that in mind for later. We can definitely check the footage. Ooh, speaking of the footage, we should every so often save out the replay. And then immediately start a new one. That way, if there's any corruption or something, we don't lose too many. Oh, that caused a huge lag spike. Just to start here, it's evening itself out, it looks like. Okay. Lots more open stone over here. It's not as high as the mountain we were on, but it could have some iron. And there's another kind of ice riverway. Ooh, excellent. Another nether portal. Golden apple is great. Unbreaking golden helmet, sure. Fortune golden hoe. That might have some use, but I'm not entirely sure what. We have tons of beet seeds. We don't need that one. Let's eat this bread. Can we mine this gold with a iron pick? We used a stone pick before and it didn't work. That does work. Okay, cool. So we should probably grab this. Ow. We are out of beets entirely. So the only food we have left is the soup. I think I want to just try exploring a little bit of this exposed stone, and then we are probably going to try and take the boat back to base. How much iron did we end up getting? 20 blocks. Okay. It did not damage our armor too much either, just a little bit from some of that fighting. Whoa. I really like this world. We're definitely going to go back to our alpha world at some point. I don't intend to stay here permanently, but this is a neat structure. Just an inlocked or landlocked like ice ocean lake thing. I find that very cool. Just a little valley, perfectly encircled, with like one little entrance on that side that you could like build a nice gateway into. Be cool to build like a big wooden ship in here or something that's like encased in this bay. I mean, the ocean's pretty far away, so logically it wouldn't make a ton of sense, but I still think it'd be cool. Oh, I got distracted. And never really decided whether or not to turn on or off the VTuber avatar. At this point, it's been up the whole time. It's probably fine to just leave it. So I'm seeing another pillager outpost? Heard a zombie for a second there. Probably underground. So pillager outpost over in that direction. Doesn't look like the frozen river connects. And then this doesn't actually connect on this side. We're going to have to go over land again. This is a different kind of frozen peak that might have iron ore to the right of us as well. Nothing I can see immediately though. Sun is not visible in the sky, so I'm going to guess we're going to be setting here in a second as well. I'd like to get back to another frozen river so that we can get on the boat, because monsters seem less of a problem if you're on a boat. Yeah, the sun's about to set. Try attacking a few more of these goats. They're not dropping anything though. I have a bad feeling this is going to be more powdered snow in here somewhere. Let's head back to the village. I feel... yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I feel like it lets you walk a little ways on the snow before like dropping you down. Either that or I'm finding like the exact right path through these. Yeah, it looks like if I want to get back over towards the village in that direction, I'm going to have to go through this snow. That doesn't seem ideal. We are taking a lot of hunger. Okay, let's eat this soup. Oh, this is deep. I don't even know where I am anymore. Just completely encased in snow. And this stone shovel is going to break soon. There it goes. We can stack these bowls. Make a crafting bench. And then we could make a few more stone shovels. I was trying to see if I could like condense the snow down. Just gonna dig our way through the snow. Building ourselves a snow tunnel. I hear a skeleton. I think it's dying in the powder. Oh, mistakes. Oh, he's still coming. Oh, where? Where? Okay. Not as bad as I thought. I had kind of forgotten in the stress that we had saved at the... There's a lot of creepers around here. That we had saved at the village. Okay, so then the question becomes... What is happening? Why is he on fire? Oh, probably because the zombie was attacking him. So then the question is, where is our stuff? I think it's just over here. Because we went down around that way, came back, and it feels like we should just be over here somewhere. Powdered snow is going to kill me, though. So we have to get back out into the middle of nowhere through the powdered snow. Oh, okay. Almost died. Okay, we're on dirt right now, so this part's okay. Let's see if we can work our way around the snowfield. I feel like this has to be the same snowfield that we just died in. Yeah, that's the river we came down through. This is us. Okay. I knew there was a recipe for snow blocks. Okay. I think we've got everything. We have our shield, which can go in our offhand. We have a sword, which we were holding here. Shovel. Axe. Iron pick is still here. Stone pick is there. Bucket of water. Some building materials. Got this golden apple still. Okay, I think that's everything. I don't think anything went into the snow powder itself. It looks like it all stayed somewhat self-contained. While we're here, might as well... grab some of this snow. Can I just do that? Yeah. That's faster. Rather than assembling the recipe manually. Okay. We are still not out of the snow, though. There has to be an end to this somewhere. Dirt. Okay, perfect. Let's just build some more of this and some more of that. Make some space. Build up. And we're out. Do I really want to spend forever gathering all of this? Yeah, sure, why not? Hello, Amorphous, and welcome to you. I hope you're having a great day. We are off on an adventure and discovering the mechanics of powdered snow. Still not dropping anything. We might need to use that golden apple we found. I really did not bring enough food. I thought with all those beets we'd be okay, but they really just don't do as much as I was hoping. Glad to hear it. I think this is going to be an easier way back. Sun is already midday. Okay. I think we're going to explore a little bit in this direction, and then we'll come back to the village, sleep, and we're going to head back to our base the way we came, because we know that that's going to at least have less less powdered snow. The other option is if we could find some leather, but so far we have not seen any animals that could give us leather. This is another rather large mountain range over in this direction too, it looks like. Does this connect back up with our main base? Does not look like it. Looks like this is a landlocked frozen lake. Okay, we're just gonna head to the top of this hill and then head back to the village. Lots of polar bears. No shipwrecks as far as I can see. Or igloos on the ice. Not seeing any iron. And just the one pillager tower over there, which we will check out a different day. Oh, we're out of the ability to run. Ooh, we can make some bread with some of the wheat we took from the village. That's probably worth doing. Bread. Make me all the bread. Okay. Let's go sleep, and then we'll do our journey back to base with some of these supplies. And then I think I want to go caving after this. Now that we've done some exploring on the overworld, found a bit more backup iron, I think I'm good to kind of go digging down into our kind of starter base area and see if we can find some diamonds down below. Because I think if we can just find some diamonds, we can get to the nether really quickly. Not that that's necessarily the greatest idea, but it is a thing we can do. I almost feel like we should grab some of these seeds too, because we still don't have a lot of wheat seeds. Yeah, we could run around and break more grass in order to get it as well without having to steal from these villagers. Okay, sun's starting to set. Not yet. We'll go use a bed on the top of the hill so we'll be closer to home when we set out in the morning. Kind of also just checking to make sure we didn't miss anything in any of these other houses. It does not look like it though. I remember checking each of these. Okay, should be able to sleep now. Alright, back over the mountainside. And I'm going to keep fighting these goats because it feels like they should drop something. Okay, so this is all fine snow. What is the difference in the texture? I know this snow over here where the dirt pile is one of the spots where we almost died. This is all just blue, bluish white. No, that's fine. That's not fine. Maybe? No, this is still okay. Oh, it's like a more gritty kind of texture. Is that the difference between them? This is more like broad streaks, whereas this is more like a lot more individual spots. I don't know. I think I kind of see a difference between them. But I don't know if I'd spot them every time I was running into it. Hey, some iron we missed on the way down last time. That's all snow back there. Hello, Mr. Goat. No loot. Okay, so over there, just over the ridge of this hill, there is a village. There is a pillager tower over there and a pillager tower over there. We did not explore much further in that direction. We've not explored in that direction. I wonder if strip mining for iron makes sense in the top of a hill like this. What was that? Some more iron. Three more pieces. I'll take it. Definitely feeling like we're getting way more up here than we were digging around at ground level, which is so cool. I like that aspect. I know it's a fairly old change now for Minecraft. For me, it still feels fairly fresh. I think when we played in 1.18 last time, it also had that change, but I don't know. It still feels new. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more iron. I don't want to get too greedy. I'd like to head back to base before we find ourselves trapped or dying. Now there's some more powdered snow around here somewhere we almost died in. I think that's powdered snow and that's not. Actually, that's a really good side-by-side comparison. Yeah, okay. Don't die. This all looks to be okay. And we made it to the river. Cool. Rather than go over the hill like we did to get here, I do want to try going around by boat. So let's go this way. I think this is more likely to connect. Not here, it's not. Let's see if it connects over this way. It looks like we're going to need to go over land at least a little bit. Might as well go over the rocky part. And we're going to break some of this grass to see if we can get some more wheat seeds for our farm. Couple more. Frozen River should connect over here. Yes. Any more structures? Are we seeing any igloos or shipwrecks over this way? Looks like no. Okay. Looks like we have to go this way in order to potentially connect back with our base. It does continue for a little ways. And there's our igloo. Okay. So there's not a direct path. But we can get over to that hill by taking our... Oh, how do I get you out of that without hurting you? Like that, okay. We need more leather in order to make boots. Let's put a bunch of the snow in here that we don't need. Sure. Let's take this back to our base. We should have enough time to get back. Yeah. Let's see if we can make these turns. Can we thread the needle? No, not quite. This part I find surprisingly tricky. Okay, that was actually better than I've done. Still not really nailing getting through that tight corridor, but we are on the other side. Okay, we will leave our boat here, and we'll get back to base just before the sun sets. More bamboo. Ooh, this looks good. So I think this is fully grown. Yep. Let's get some more seeds down. So this is a wheat area. That doesn't look fully grown, and that doesn't look fully grown, but we got lots of beets here. Okay. All right. That is not a bad haul. Man, these beets are growing faster than I can plant them. Yeah, this one's grown now. Unless I'm just missing them, but I feel like they're popping up as I'm standing here. I don't think that's grown yet. I think that's one stage away from being ready to harvest. These are ready. Okay. I think every row of beets is planted. We're just missing rows of wheat now. That's not fully filled in. Cool. How many beets did that give us? 27. Where did our bundles go? There they are. I feel like this would help a lot with our inventory problems. I forgot to grab them before. I'd like to start heading down next. So let's get our inventory cleaned up. And then we can try working our way down into the mines of our base. I think we need more barrels. Okay, so I'm going to store some of the monster drops in here. And then the copper I'm going to put in here. And then we're probably going to want a couple extra stacks of coal for torches. So we can have these over here. Oh yeah, that's fair too. Red Yoshi was letting us know that earlier, was that we can make these beet soups. So we probably should convert as much as we can because it's going to be more effective. I don't think I want to do... I just don't think I want to deal with this chicken right now. One piece of chicken is just going to clog up our inventory. Let's put this in here. Let's put the unprocessed iron in here. Probably should just make a furnace for this base. I thought I had an extra one, but I'm not seeing it, so I guess we're making another one. And then this furnace can go here. I'd like to make a proper room for some of this stuff. An actual, like, storage room / kitchen area for doing all this cooking. But we will figure that out another time. I don't think I want to take the golden apple or the wheat. Don't need this stone. Arrows don't help me right now. Torches are good. bread is fine. Sure, this all seems okay. This seems like a reasonable amount of stuff to take with us. I guess the only thing that might be good is... Oh, can't do that. It needs to be a wooden one. Could use a new shovel or two. And then I think that is all that we can hold. I feel like we're still a little low on wood specifically. Is this fully grown? Or is this fully grown? I'm going to test. I think it's... No. Oh, I can't remember. I'm going to leave it. Leave it till it's all fully grown. We don't really need the wheat right now. Place some more beets. These are grown. The darker ones are still growing. Amorphous with the hydrate. Appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. So it's lighter color that we're looking for. So these ones. Oh, these are beets. Shoot, I think we may have messed a few up. I thought I was planting wheat. Cool. How's that? 16 beets and enough wheat for one more bread. Let's call that good. And then while we're gone... Well, it's not really going to be active while we're away, but I'm still going to grab this stack of coal and put that in here with that. This zombie villager, who I've nicknamed Larry, is kind of still annoying, but I don't really have a good way of moving him around right now. Alright, let's go into the deep cave back here and see if we can do some digging. Down into the caves. We might not have enough wood, but we're gonna go. And if we run out of materials, we'll just head back. It's just that easy. Okay, well, let's start by placing that down there. And then we're gonna have to dig down into here via stairwell. Be safer if we were digging into the side of the cliff, such that we had like a wall between us and the open area of monsters, but you want to fight? I think I blocked that. Ooh, a couple of zombies showing up immediately. Let's do sword, I think. Oh, moved too far forward. Let's get some light. I see a skeleton and a spider in the distance. Oh, little guy. Okay. Not perfect, but I'm starting to get the hang of using the shield again. Definitely feels like a piece of tech we were missing last time we were here. I am putting way too many torches down. Oh. Okay. Okay, that blocked pretty much all of the creeper's explosion, so that's good to know. It did take a good chunk of our durability off, I think. Although, to be honest, I don't really know where we started on durability. Another spider here. Going through the torches quick as always. I do want to take out the spider. Another spider's eye. Not what we're looking for. We're really looking for some more string. Think I see a skeleton in the darkness? Yep, that's a skeleton. Make them fight. Aha! Oh. Still ended up shooting me. Oh. Cave continues in this general direction. That seems to go down, but there is a tunnel over here. Might as well check it out. Oh, wait, is it just a dead end? It's a dead end, never mind. Ooh, I'll take some iron. I don't know if it's better to be using the beets for the soup or to be using them for... Oh, this is going to go down, isn't it? To be eating them individually. Like, do I get more healing if I use them by themselves? Because it... Oh, shoot. I hear it. I really do like the axe way more than the sword for taking out the creepers. Seems dangerous, but this is the direction we need to go next. I'm seeing 2 zombies. Ah! Spider knocked me out. Okay, we're going up. I didn't even see the spider heading up the waterfall. Oh, whoa. Where am I? There are quite a few layers to this cave. Oh, I forgot the hydration. I'm on it. Well, I had to do all that while drinking water, but we survived. Oh, he's still coming. Okay. There's a lot of bats in here. Definitely looks like the cave continues further down, which is a good sign. That is a bunch of creepers and bats. Okay, let's check out this floor. That's a creeper. I mean, that works. I'll take it. String. Okay, perfect. Another hole. Anything back here? No. A little bit of iron. I'm seeing 3 more creepers, 4 more creepers up here. Lots of spiders. Spiders down in here too. Let's leave this area. Oh, no, I kind of need to get this all set up with torches. Whoa. What? I didn't even see him. Okay. This is fine. He must have just been in the darkness and I just didn't even notice him. I think I want to take this tunnel down. This is the way we went. This is not the tunnel we took. Shoot. Okay, this is fine. No, it's not fine. We need to go the other way. We should still have enough time to get our gear back. One wrong turn shouldn't end us. Okay, we just got to get back. Just got to get back to our stuff. I feel like sometimes the Endermen just spawn in your direction. Like when I was editing the clips for the recap the other day and rewatching that time we died in the end to the Enderman, it felt like I was just walking looking forward and they just appeared in my view. I don't know if they were already there and they just started to render or what, but in general, it feels a little unfair sometimes, but I guess that's the point. Okay, so we need to come down here. This is easy. This is not fully lit because there's a spider there. We're going to dodge past some of this stuff. Head into here. I literally put a torch on some iron and didn't see it. We're going to head down this way. Don't fall all the way. Drop out here and grab all of this stuff. Don't hear anything coming for me yet. I'm actually not seeing any enemies either. Yeah, this shield is getting super broken. Armor's back on. torches. We've only got 6 left. Let's grab some of these, make some sticks, and then torches. Make a bunch. Skeleton. You know what? Let's start by just getting this place full of torches. I feel like that's a good... I saw some iron. That's going to be a good approach here. Let's just... all torches. And avoid creepers. Ooh, there's a good chunk of iron in here. Okay, let's take out this one. Okay. And then I saw this zombie just spawn right here in the darkness. So this area needs a torch. I'm going to assume all of this needs to be covered in light. Oh, hello. Where'd my axe go? Oh, I just never picked it up. Okay. We are getting close to death again. Soup looks to be the answer. Do want to grab some of this iron as we go, though. Did that creeper blow this iron up? No. Oh, right. We're supposed to be jump critting. Well, that didn't work out. Ooh, enchanted golden helm. Fire protection 1. Probably should grab this lapis as well. Trying to get fancy with the jump crits. Not working out for me. Alright, let's grab some more of this beet soup. Because our hearts are not in a good way. Just gonna bundle anything that like I'm not gonna need anytime soon. So we just throw in these bundles because it just isn't going to be necessary. Might have been overkill to use that instead of some beets. Okay, let's get a few more torches on this level. Try and get this place super monster proofed. Totally planned. Ooh. Deep slate? Dead end. It's a weird formation of dirt. I guess it's normal. Just felt odd to come to a hallway filled with dirt at the end. Some more iron. I'll take that. Bat scared me pretty good, but that's fine. And dead end. I'll take it. Dead end. Yes, another dead end. Okay, that's fine. Not seeing any diamonds or anything fun. The path did continue pretty good in this direction. This is a fairly large area, it looks like, maybe? Question mark? Yes. Okay. It's a weird shaped cave, but it does look like it is continuing. Lava, cool. Lapis, not diamonds. Perfect. I guess we're just eating these beets. Oh, stretch redemption from Amorphous. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Let us... Probably safest thing is going to just be to pause, and then we'll be right back. Okay. Also, while we're at it, we should finish recording. Perfect. Looks like that went okay. And then remember to start recording again, so that we can summarize this into another very, very small video. If I find the time. / the want. Like, it gotta make sense too, but I want to have the footage on hand just in case. It's not too expensive. It doesn't seem to hold on to it. Seeing a couple of creepers down here. This tunnel's very deep very quickly. More iron. Full golden armor zombie over there, it looked like. Okay, this is probably good enough. We should head back and use our farm to get some more food. Okay. Let's head back to the surface. If we can figure out the way. This way. I feel like we bypassed a lot of iron that I intended to go grab and then just forgot about. Seems good. Yeah, lots of iron we just didn't grab. It's fine, we'll get it on the way up. It's interesting. I really thought that it would be better to go find the iron in the mountain that we started the stream off by going to explore, but it really does feel like this has given us more. Yeah, 27. But this is a pretty big cave, so I guess that makes sense. And it also looks like the cave continues in that direction. Ooh, missed some iron. Sure. Let's head back up the water flows. Still some enemies over here, it looks like. So we have not placed enough torches on this side. I'm seeing zombies and spiders. Oh. Number of zombies. Yeah, let's quickly just take care of this creeper and... Oh, there's 3 spiders. That might be too many spiders for me to deal with. That's another string. Okay, that's 2 of them down. Got it. Not super well done, but successfully survived. Which is the name of the game. Yeah, we kind of didn't really like this area at all. Oh, is there a whole other cave over here? Okay, sorry, didn't mean to come down your cave. My bad. Sure, good enough. Let's head back to the farm and get some more food. This was pretty successful in the end. Red Yoshi or Amorphous, if you're still there, you want to take care of that? Actually, I'm not sure whether or not you can even see that. Oh, it's not visible. Yeah, I think that's a ban. hug right so the zombie villager doesn't hit us. Might as well sleep as well. We don't really have a door on this base. Perfect. Oh, look at this. This looks great. Okay. Let's make some room for seeds. I think I'm just going to do this. I don't know if all of those were fully grown. In fact, it looked like the last one definitely wasn't. We're just going to go down the line. Perfect. Those are not grown, but these ones are, I think. Yes, I'm getting wheat. Okay. Grown, grown, grown. Good. Almost. I think that's going to be enough seeds that we can finally grow something in every single spot. And then this is the last row. Perfect. That's 46 beets and 19 wheat. Definitely better. But what if farm bigger? We do have enough beetroot seeds, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's put some of the monster drops in here. Empty this as much as we can. Okay, we have enough string for a bow, but without more arrows, I don't think it makes sense to make one right now. Struggling to organize a little bit. Okay, that's a good amount of ore. I'm feeling much better with that. Or that's a good amount of iron ingots. I'm feeling much better with it. Let's do bread, because I think bread is going to be better food for emergencies. So we'll make all of that. And then I do think we will make some more beet soup. make all 4 bowls, because I also don't mind having that. And then the beets are nice to have on reserve. Yeah. Sure. This seems relatively reasonable in terms of stuff to take with us. Probably just worth turning these all into planks so that they take up 1 stack. Cool. Restocked on food. We should probably eat some of this. Okay, so if we eat 1 bowl, that gave us 3 things of food, it looks like, or 3 pips of hunger. Okay. And to make a bowl of beet soup gives, or takes 6 beets, and each beetroot gives half a food. Okay, so I do think then they're equal. The main benefit is by eating it from a bowl, you are getting all of that food and hunger back instantly instead of having to eat 6 times, but you can't stack them. So the beetroot is kind of nicer if you want just a huge stack of food. Just saw that message from Amorphous. But what if farm smaller but managed by villager? Also equally interesting. Probably not getting to that this stream, but maybe one day. We need potions and stuff to cure this farmer villager, I'm pretty sure, so not going to be anytime soon. Yeah, this still doesn't feel like a ton of food. Should be fine, though. Sure. Let's head back. I want to get some diamonds before we end this stream. And I feel like this cave is going to get there. We're hitting deep slate, so it can't be much further. I took the wrong route. This time it's more fine, because we're not in any rush. So we can see if we can find our way down from here. Seeing iron. This area is still... too dark. I hear zombies. Oh, hi. Hello there, Mr. Zombie. Okay, let's light this area. And right here, too. More mist iron. I guess technically this cave is on the side of a mountain, so it would make sense that there's a lot of iron because it's a little bit higher on the Y value. See if I did this right. I have angered the Enderman. Ooh, there he is. Okay, he jump scared me. I was like, he's not showing up. I Figured he would just show up and we'd be able to take him out like this, but he waited until I tried to move out of my little cubby before he attacked me. So there's no torches over there, which is potentially a problem if we get any skeleton spawns. Otherwise, most of this looks okay. Let's try going this way first. There's definitely more deep slate to explore in the other direction. But I just want to see if this is a dead end. And it does look to be. Definitely want to take out this creeper. The Enderman I'm less concerned about. Missed it. Missed my attack. Just gonna look at our feet. Leave us alone, Mr. Enderman. So have we fully explored this cave, actually? Before we go much further, I guess there was another exit up on the top level. There wasn't anything... There wasn't anything else on this level, it didn't look like. No more paths. I guess that's not true. Technically, there's down here. Make ourselves a little staircase. Make sure the staircase has light. Dead end. This feels dead endy-ish. Yeah. And then a little bit of lapis. Perfect. Oh, hi, Mr. Creeper. What are you doing up there? Oh, this goes a little bit further down too, into the deep slate? Yeah, into the deep slate. Thought I saw... Yeah, there's a creeper. We're just going to deal with you. Just took that directly to the noggin. Yay, beetroot. Okay. Just gonna double check. Yep, nothing else here. Another creeper. Tried to suffocate me. also tried to hide the iron from me. Sure, good enough. Redstone. I do enough debugging for work and side project. I don't really want to play with redstone in Minecraft, to be honest. But I'll still pick it up. There might be some small contraptions worth messing around with to make my life easier. Yeah, that's a good chunk of the shield, but not too much for damage if I don't... Yes! We gotta... Actually, you know what? Maybe we just... Shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is more deadly than I thought. Okay, we're running. Oh, they're attacking each other. That's good. Okay. Okay. Let's eat the soup. I think I managed to get enough torches in there quickly enough that we shouldn't have any more spawning. That is an enchanted bow, though. So there's a good chance that he could have power. We did see a skeleton earlier with power on his bow, and he was pretty mean. Ooh. He only had one hit left, probably because of the other skeletons. It looked like they were fighting each other. Okay. Perfect. And yeah, I managed to get that torch down perfectly. Riptide 3. And some melon seeds. And a lot of string, actually. That's great. Super happy with that. Let's see. These can go in here. As can our bowl. String probably can go away for now. Same with the rotten meat. Don't need the tough or the extra dirt in here. Pick up the book, obviously. That lets us swim more quickly in water on boots. Is that what Riptide does? Gravel. Cobblestone. Okay. So this is great. I was hoping that we'd find at least one XP spawner because, or sorry, XP spawner. I mean, I'm not wrong with my words. But this should be useful for getting an XP farm up and running so that we can do a bunch of enchanting. I don't know if it being a skeleton spawner makes much of a difference in terms of that. Should be the same as the zombie spawner we set up in our main alpha world. If anything, it should give more arrows, I guess. Which could be cool. So the question is, where are we in relativeness to the surface? I'm curious where that spawner is. So part of me feels like, although it might take a minute, we could dig up to the surface in a bit of a tunnel or a staircase fashion and just see where we break out to, and then potentially set up some sort of quick path up and down to that spawner. And to be perfectly honest, I've kind of gotten a little turned around in here, so I actually don't know where we are anymore. Oh, it's a creeper. I think we're okay on the lapis at this point. Okay, so this is the spawner. We went down that way. There's a even further drop down into here with some skeletons. Zombie. Not seeing any diamonds, it doesn't look like. Down in there. And if we keep walking around this way, somehow we end up looping back. On the other side. Okay, so that's a big loop. I'm gonna just grab this. Some water down there. And some lava. Very fun, very deadly. We are down to 32 torches. We can make more. Diamonds! Okay. Our first diamonds of this world. Ooh, that was almost not safe. Let's keep this place well lit. As the lava retracts. We have 2 diamonds. Three diamonds. That is enough to get the pick. Yeah, 3. I'll take it. I wouldn't mind one more for an enchanting table at this point, but we're gonna need the 3 for the obsidian. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Oh, some more iron. Hidden beneath the lava flows. Any more diamonds hidden down here? Oh! I saw... Oh, shoot. Can I get this lit? It looks like it doesn't have anything spawning. Yeah, no spiders hidden in here. Oh, I guess technically we don't want to break this. We want to use shears on it. Because it's a limited resource. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I will take it. That is 7 diamonds very quickly earned. I think we should head out at this point. We found 2 spawners. And technically there's a whole minecart track system. Abandoned mines. There's a whole abandoned mines down here that we could explore. Don't destroy my spawner, please. Don't do that. That would be mean. I would prefer if you don't do that. Okay. Thank you. String can go in here. Bones. Arrows. Okay, let's eat some more food. Bowl can go in here now. Perfect. Let's head back to the surface. Easiest way is probably going to be back this way. No, we kind of gotta build up because we dropped down, I think, in order to get to here. A little bit. No, no. Okay, didn't destroy the spawner. That's fine. I have no idea where that creeper came from. We're just gonna light up more of these tunnels nearby. Is that Skulk? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave. I'm hearing so many zombies around here. It must just be all the different directions of the mine shaft. I'm just gonna try and light this area as much as we can so that no creepers spawn next to this spawner, potentially causing it to get destroyed. I guess technically the creeper could have fallen from up here. He could have jumped down. Okay. This seems good. Okay, that's one of the zombies I'm hearing. Okay, dead end. Good. Just wanted to get that area cleaned up. Thanks, Morphus. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good day. Okay. Let's head to the surface. Now, where did we come from? This way? There's no torches, so I'm going to guess no, but this is also a dead end. So we'll light it up. Did we come from up here? No. This doesn't look right either. Oh, did we come from above? Yes. Okay, this is where the lava flowed down. Right, okay. So the lava was flowing down this way and it was lighting up this whole area, so I chased after it a little bit to try and light the area before, or to place torches to keep the area lit. And then heading back up this way, we'll find the spawner up here. And then if we head back up that way, we should be able to work our way back up to the top of the cave. How far up was it? There is a ton of iron in this direction, but we have not explored here. We will just get back to the surface with our diamonds. The dangers of not lighting as we go. Okay, bread should be able to keep us alive here. spawner. That way didn't have torches. So he must have come from this direction. Yeah, because here's where the creeper blew up the gravel and almost squished us. Okay. This does not look like I've been here. I am very turned around. I tend to be pretty good at this, but I think I came from up here. I just dropped down and there's no proper staircase back up. Yeah, okay, here's the original cave that we came in from. And then somewhere along here, right, we have to take the water back up in order to get to a stairwell to get back to our base. There, that's where we're trying to go. And we are out of torches. Successful. We have found a zombie spawner, or sorry, a skeleton spawner and a spider spawner. I guess technically it's like a poison spider. I don't remember the name of the smaller ones that poison you. So that's helpful. We can definitely set up an XP farm now. With the diamonds we have, we can mine some obsidian and we can also get... we can mine obsidian, which unlocks the nether, as well as gives us access to an enchanting table. Okay. Let's put our diamonds away. Rest. And then it's next steps. Ooh. This is good. Okay. Let's finish another recording. I don't want to lose that progress. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I feel like this might be a good spot to call it, honestly. We've successfully gained access to diamonds. We have the ability to build out a XP farm, which I can do off camera, but like record with flashback. Unlockable character says, so 2 more. Not also possible. Or sorry, that is also possible. But I feel like I'm getting pretty drained and could use a break. I was also hoping to do some game dev today as well, and I was even debating whether or not I want to stream that. So maybe I take some time to work on building that XP farm, because I'm going to need to look up some tutorials, and I'll do that off camera but record it for a video. And then we'll come back maybe around, I don't know, some point in a couple hours and do some game dev stuff, because I've been wanting to get back into doing some game dev stream as well. Yeah, I feel myself losing energy, so I think I'm going to call it here. I know that it would be cool if I kept going, but I'd like to honestly even just check the replays and see whether or not this makes sense to condense down into a similar recap video like the one I did and uploaded yesterday. We also have this Riptide enchant. I think enchanting is the thing I'd like to try and get up and running next. I think we might have enough paper between our 2 bases. Actually, probably not, but Yeah. Okay. XP farm off camera, I think, is the next goal. And I'll be back probably later this evening to do some game dev. I don't know if it'll be super interesting, but I just need to get the ball rolling on that. And I feel like streaming is going to be the way that I kind of get my mind back onto game dev stuff. Um, Thanks everyone for hanging out today. Appreciate everyone coming along as we explored some of the overworld area and then did some cave digging, finding some diamonds, and checking out some of the stuff down below our base here in the caves. Hope everyone has a good day. And for now, this will be Tolhi signing out. Later, folks. Wait. Wait. No. Okay. Okay, sorry. Last second there, I thought there wasn't any audio playing from the desktop because we're fine. Never mind. False alarm. I think someone would have said something. For now, though, this is going to be Tolhi signing out. Later, folks.